Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the US Cowboy YouTube channel. It is November, and with the month of November comes, obviously, something very, very important. It is not quite NFR time, but it is NFR preview time. And here on YouTube, we are offering you the most comprehensive NFR rodeo preview that you have ever seen. Same thing on our website, same thing on our social channel. But here is what we are going to do moving forward. So today is Monday. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we're doing no huddle rodeo style previews every Tuesday for every single event. And so that is what you have come to expect from US Cowboy, what you have come to know from No Huddle Rodeo. It is a breakdown of what's important in every event, contenders to watch for the world title race, and what is going to make a world champion. Because throughout the season, obviously, many things happen, and the standings change week to week, month to month. Well, in the NFR, when we get there, things change day to day, and there are going to be some things that we highlight of why things changed and how things changed and how they might change over the course of the round. So we're going to do our best every Tuesday on those No Huddle Rodeo episodes to provide you with the most comprehensive preview of the NFR, not just for the athletes, but also how the 10 rounds over the National Finals Rodeo tend to unfold and what truly makes a world champion aside from just their regular season earnings. How much money do they have to make? What does their average score need to be? Where do we see them needing to place? We will go through all of that. Like I said, we'll go through all of the contenders, break that down. But the long and the short of what those Tuesday videos are they are just like No Huddle Rodeo, but for specific events throughout the NFR. We will be doing every single rodeo event. We'll cover them all in the time leading up to the national finals. On Wednesdays, we have a new show called Inside Rodeo. That is a little like the morning kick, where we'll be digging very deep into a specific topic. So some of those are guys outside the top 5 who could win the world title, wild cards to watch in certain events, rookies to watch in certain events, maybe just a breakdown of 5 guys who could win the world title. The point being is we're going to take a list, we're going to have a topic, there's going to be 5 to 7 things we cover, we're going to try to hit one in every event, and we're just going to go down the line of something to give you something else to watch. 5 guys who could break the arena record in the tie-down roping. You know, I can think of 3 right off the top of my head: Shad Mayfield, Riley Webb, Haven Medjin. But in those videos, we will go deeper as to why I believe that is the case for each person there. So that is every Wednesday. On Thursdays, we're doing NFR Fantasy Picks. The folks, Casey Jones and his team at Pro Fantasy Rodeo, have done a terrific job building this game and making it a part of Las Vegas and the finals. And I was lucky enough to play in the Celebrity League last year. I don't think I will be invited back. I'm not as famous anymore, but maybe one day. All of that being said, it is a blast to approach rodeo that way. It gets people involved. I've had so many conversations over the last 3 or 4 years since I started playing about Pro Fantasy Rodeo teams, and it becomes, hey, here's what happened last night, but just like some of these bigger sports, here's what happened last night. How did it affect your fantasy team? And those are real conversations happening at bars, at the rodeo, at watch parties throughout Las Vegas every December. But all that being said, I don't think there's enough preview content out there. I mean, there's real money on the line. There are tens of thousands of dollars and buckles and trailers and vehicles available in this game to be won. So all of that being said, every single Thursday, we're going to break down every event in Pro Fantasy Rodeo, and I'll give you why you should or shouldn't pick certain guys. And then at the very end, I will fill out my own team. I will put my money where my mouth is, and you will see who my Pro Fantasy Rodeo picks are. But I think that is going to be really interesting to go through kind of the whys of how to build a team and who to pick. And again, maybe people that you would expect to pick and who you shouldn't pick. And so that is going to be for every event every Thursday. So we're going through it right now. We got about 5 weeks till the NFR. So all that being said, we've got 7-8 weeks worth of content if we do it this way. So every Friday, we're going to have a wild card, just depending on research, time. It'll depend on a lot of different things. But one of those 3 videos that you see every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we will also have a new one on Fridays. So Tuesday through Friday, beginning tomorrow, every single day, Tuesday through Friday, 4 days a week, we are bringing you video content on our YouTube channel. That content will also live on TikTok. It will also live on Instagram, Facebook, our website. You can also go to our website because by mid-November, we will have comprehensive previews of every single event. Furthermore, if you follow us on social, we'll be breaking down from November until December 4th, every single athlete in the NFR, what they did this season, their key stats, what to expect from them at the National Finals, what they have done in the past at the National Finals. So all of that will be on our website as well. So the point being, the upshot of this is beginning tomorrow. We're on YouTube 4 days a week, but also every single day on all US Cowboy social channels, website, we are bringing you month-long comprehensive NFR preview coverage from all angles, and we are very much looking forward to it. So before you go, like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and if you like the videos that we produce, please share them with a friend, share them on social, text it to them, subscribe to the channel, share the YouTube link directly. It will all help us grow and continue to provide this content. But I promise you, if you are here, each video is 12 to 15 minutes. So you give me 40 to 50 minutes every single week on this channel. I can promise you, you will be the most educated rodeo fan in the Thomas and Mack every single night. That is our goal. That is the journey we are on. So please like, subscribe, share, comment, and share that journey with us here on US Cowboy. And also, if you made it all the way to the end of this video specifically, thank you for watching. That means we know you're very invested. I am very invested as well, and I can't wait to bring you this content every day throughout the month of November, and of course, throughout the month of December when the rodeo really gets going. So please follow US Cowboy on YouTube, follow US Cowboy on all social channels, go to our website, and join us for the ride to the 2025 National Finals Rodeo.